Hey gang, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling ready to move. We're going to do legs today. No equipment needed, okay? So just you and yourselves doesn't mean we're not going to get burn on. You know that. We're going to start by coming in with some lovely stretches. So let's take both heels to the floor and then hinge forwards into the front leg. So you should get that lovely stretch along the back leg. Really make an effort to keep that heel pinned down as much as possible. Here, you're not really going to get a stretch. Here you are. So even if that means you need to be a bit more upright, if you want to increase the intensity, bring your body forwards. We're going to hold this. I'm going to hold each stretch for around 20 seconds, okay, so that we really get a chance for those muscles to start to warm up, to start to elongate. Get a little longer here. And then let's shift. So same on the other side. So get the heel to the floor, then push yourselves forward. So if you're tight through the hips, you might also feel this is a nice hip flexor stretch, okay? Maybe you're going to feel it in your heel. Good. I'm just going to hold. You want to kind of feel those muscles almost like melting in a nice way. Good. A little longer. And then release. We're going to do the same for the inside thighs, okay? So take your legs as wide as you can comfortably go. Then come across and stretch. This is where you should feel it, the inside leg of the leg, the inside thigh of the leg that's straight. I'm going to hold here. Again, you can rest on your knee. You could come down a little bit deeper and bring your knuckles or fingertips to the floor. Again, we just want to hold that so that we really get the benefits of the stretch. Does it feel good? This is the feel good part. Then when it starts to ease off, you can hinge across, do the same on the other side. So we're going to be working all of the legs today and the glutes. So you'll get a nice full lower body workout. Some of it will be standing and some of it we will be down on our mats, okay? Good. And then when you're ready, release. Good. Take your foot up behind you, heel to bottom, squeeze in. Where do you feel a stretch? Hopefully, you're going to feel it down the front of your thigh, okay? Draw that leg back slightly or push your hips forwards to really increase its stretch. And remember, we don't want to hold it out here, we want to draw it in. We'll do this last stretch on the other side, around about now, and then we're going to get moving. Just this is so good. Excuse me. And we're going to start in with a series of squats, okay? So some successive squats back to back to back. Good. Regular squats to begin with. So take your feet however you're comfortable, shoulder width or slightly narrower if you prefer. We're just going to start to get warmed up, mobilized, moving through these squats. You know exactly what to do here. Keep your knees in line with your toes. Push back into your bottom. Come as deep as you can. Good. Little squeeze of the glutes as you come back up. Just ever so slight push forwards of the pelvis. Good. The real work's happening when we're down at the bottom, but we may as well get a little bit of a bonus work going on when we come up to the top. Power up through those legs. And if you can, you'll be doing it automatically, but if you can, think about lifting up through the pelvic floor as you come back into stand. So, shoot the eyebrows up if that helps. You want to lift, relax and lift. Good. So you should be starting to get a little bit warmer here. Thighs are feeling it. Breathe. You can use your arms to help you with your balance a little bit. We've got 4, 3, 2. One more like this, and we're straight in to our next move, which is going to be narrow leg squats. We're going to go down, pulse, and come back up again. Down, pulse, and come back up again. So you want to try, if you can, to keep those thighs squeezed together. You've got that little light bounce there, and then you come back up. Hold on to your ski poles if you need to. Good. And we keep going here. Good. Definitely starting to warm up. Heart rate should be coming up a little. We've got a few more like this, then we'll move straight in with our third set of squats, which is going to be plie squats. So we're going to take our legs super wide. We're going to turn our toes to the corner of the mat in 3. Good. 2. One more of these. Then straight in with your plie. Again, making sure that your knees go in line with your toes. You don't want your knees knocking in here. Torso nice and upright. Good. Yes, guys. Have those legs working up? So a lot of work going on into these big muscles, into your quads and into your glutes. Good stuff. If you're not comfortable with legs quite so wide, bring them in a little bit more. If you've got any pelvic floor issues that you're worried about, bring those legs a little closer together where you can feel in control. Good. Still sink down nice and deep. Beautiful, guys. We've got one more squat after this. Okay, as in one more squat type. Not one more of these. We've got 4 more of these. 3 more of these. 2 more of these. 1 more. You bring your legs back together. We're going to, so normal squat width distance. We're going to come down. We're going to add in a little heel elevation. This is a test of balance when your legs will already be feeling wobbly and shaky. Keep that back straight. You could have hands resting on your knees if you prefer, or hands out in front in prayer. Rock up onto your tiptoes. Control that release back down. Great for your ankle strength and mobility here as well. This one's going to come a little bit more into your calves. Woo. Breathe. Draw that belly button back. That's going to help keep you balanced. How you doing? Tough, right? Keep going for me. Got 5 more of these. We can do that. Easy peasy. That was your 5. That was your 4. Who's got the burn? 3. 2. 1 more. Down. Up. Right? Okay. Give those legs a shake out. I definitely get the burn in those heel elevations right into my calves. It's a really nice way of targeting the calves and not just quads and glutes. Okay, let's come down to the mat. You don't have to roll down. You can just bring yourself down however you see fit. Take it into a few little circles. Just get your positioning. Give the chance for the wrists to warm up a little bit. As always, if you prefer to come onto bunched fists or even drop to your elbows, you can, as long as you keep your spine nice and neutral, your tummy engaged. Good. Then we're going to shift onto the right leg. You're going to scoot it away from you. You're going to squeeze the glute to lift. You're going to lift it a little bit more. Oops. Good. Toes are pointed. We're going to circle. So we're going to come into our hips here. So circling the leg, keeping that elevation. I don't want that leg to drop. So you've got to put a little bit of weight, a little bit of effort in to support the weight of your leg. It's very easy to let the leg drop and do it from down here. We want to come up here, so we want to be working into the glute as well as that hip mobility. So squeeze the glute, keep the toe pointed, breathe it through. Good. Nice and secure through that midline. Keep circling in the same direction, but change to a flexed foot. Can you feel the difference? You should feel that as a bit of a stretch now down through your calf. So after those heel pop squats that we did at the end there, you will feel this. You keep circling with that flexed foot, so you're really pressing into the heel. And then keep your foot flexed, but change direction of that circle. Keep that leg elevated if you think it's starting to drop. Lift it up a little bit more. Really try and squeeze into the glute. Good. Doing great, gang. And then keep circling that same direction, but change to a pointed toe. How's your glute? Woo! Beautiful. We've got 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg elevated, bend the knees, toes are pointed up to the ceiling, pulse. You're nice and soft through these supporting arms at the front, yeah? You don't need to lock out the elbows or bring tension into your shoulders. Try and keep your shoulders pulled away from your ears a little bit here. And we pulse, pulse, pulse. You might be feeling this now on that supporting leg as well. That's keeping up our body weight, so that one is not working. Good, keep pulsing. And then flex that foot and keep pulsing. Again, just notice, where do you feel the changes? Where do you feel that coming in more? Keep that leg elevated. Keep pulsing, guys. You're doing amazing. Woo! Good, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw that knee down. If you want to take a moment to press into either child's pose or to come up onto your knees and give your wrists a little roll through, or to just flop for a moment, then please do, okay? As I said, intense little steps with no break in between, but then we get a little pause before we switch sides. So when you're ready, back into position. This time the left leg scoots away, toes are pointed, squeeze the glute to lift a little higher, keep the toes pointed and come into your circles on this side. So your circles don't need to be huge, okay? I'd much rather you concentrated on keeping the elevation in that leg than kind of dropped it too much because you're trying to get a big circle. Woo! Good. How are you doing? Do a little scan down to your tummy muscles for me. Check that you're still engaging as much as possible here. Keep the circle going, but change into your flexed foot. Oh, that's the one. Good. Keep the height in that leg, don't let it drop. Good. Keep the circle going, but change direction. Flex foot still. Press into your heel. Oh yes. This is good stuff. Super targeted, super effective. Same direction, but change back to a pointed toe. Remember, you've always got the option of coming down onto your forearms if you need to. Good. 2, 1. Keep that leg elevated. Bend the knee, toes are pointed still. Into your glute pulses. A little movement, squeezing into the glutes at the top there. Holy smokes. We are feeling it. Good, guys. Keep it going, keep it going. Change to your flex foot. Notice how it changes just by altering the position of some of those muscles. Oh, goodness me. We are on. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw that knee down. Again, same here. Whatever kind of stretch and release you need to do, then do it. And then I want you to come up into a down dog so you get a nice stretch through the back of your legs. If we can, we're just going to hold this as a static hold rather than pedaling through, concentrating on just trying to push those heels down to the mat. So if that means little pulses here, you can. I'm going to hold this for a good moment. Beautiful. Then when you're ready, you're going to walk yourself in. You're going to roll up to standing. We're going to come into a lunge finisher. I'm going to stay this way on my mat. Take one leg forward, one leg back. Make sure that they're wide enough apart, not too narrow, because then you're going to be super wobbly. So think about those parallel train tracks, okay? If you've got a yoga mat that's got the lines on, they're always useful as guidelines. Then lift the heel on that back leg, lengthen up through the spine. You're going to lower your knee down to the floor. So directly underneath the hip. We're not stepping forwards. We're not leaning forwards. We're not leaning back. We're just directly up, directly down. Good. Obviously, the further you sink, the more you're going to feel it. This is our finisher, okay? So we're going to be going for a little while to really give those legs the full treatment they deserve, gang. Your legs deserve this. Good. Up and down, up and down. Try and keep the depth of that lunge. Doing great. If you're feeling wobbly, hold on to something, back of the chair, onto the wall. Good. I know, you're waiting for the countdown. It's almost on us. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, last one on this side. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not, but I am. Oh my God. I'm sorry to myself as much as I am to you guys. Give that leg a little pat out. I was feeling that all the way through my quad, but also right into the glute there as well. That leg becomes your front leg. The other leg steps back again. Get your distance, and then let's lunge here. You can absolutely slow these down or speed them up. Speeding up doesn't really mean that they're over quicker, but let's do whatever pace feels good for you. Let's concentrate. Imagine that you've got kind of a wire coming out of your head towards the ceiling and you're sliding up and down that wire. Yep. Goodness me. Whoa. I'm sorry that these evil plans creep into my head often at night when I'm thinking about planning sessions, and I'm like, whoa, that would be spicy as a finisher. And I was right. Good, keep it going. Countdown is not on us yet. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got 5. We've got 4. Keep going for me. 3, you can totally do these last couple. 2, easy, kind of peasy. 1, again. Whoa. Give yourself a pat out, a knuckle massage, Swedish massage, whatever you need to do. Okay, back into this last stretch that we did at the start, which is going to be that quad stretch. Heels squeezed into bum, thighs together, hips forwards, shoulders relaxed. Smile on because there's no more squats, there's no more lunges, there's no more pulses. How are you doing? Did we get in there? I'm hoping so. If we didn't, feel free to keep on lunging. Good, you're going to release, you're going to do the same on the other side. Remember the little trick to hold onto your opposite ear for balance if you need to. Good. Really nice stretch right here, gang. We're going to do one more stretch together, and then I'm going to say to you, try and keep moving, try and keep mobile. Just keep those feet moving for a little bit. If you've got the edge of a chair, you can come onto the edge of a chair and step back into a 90-degree fold. You could use a wall, or you could just come into a bend. Really push back into your butt here, guys. Keep those legs straight. And hold it here. Holding on to something gives you that nice kind of stretch through your spine as well. So it's quite nice if you do have something to hold on to. Ah, good. A little longer here. And then I shall release you to be about your day. Come on up. Give the legs a shake out, as I said. Keep moving if you can, just for a little bit. Don't go and sit down straight away. Your legs will wonder what on earth is going on. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know how you got on as always, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, gang.